for that. Oh, that could not have been more perfectly timed. Come on, kiddo. You can do it. No one's watching you. Don't get stage fright. There we go. There we go. I will be with you all momentarily. Try and get Mac at the top of the hill to join us. Well done, Charlie. Right. So we are live. Hello and welcome to Crighton Pet Services morning dog walk. It is Friday, the 9th of August. I'm out with the little guys. We've got 8 of them out and they are in fantastic spirits. We're a little bit loud. I've spoke about this on many occasions in the past, but the wind can drive dogs and other animals and kids a little bit crazy, a little bit wild. So it's a bit windy, so we're going to get out of the wind and we're going to go into this kind of thicket here in a second or two. But yeah, this is the gang. I'm going to introduce you to them in all their splendour in a moment or two. It's a shame it's such a nice day, but it's actually not great conditions for the dogs, just because of the wind and because of the how sort of interacting they are with each other. So I'm going to bring them over. This way. Good, you guys. Biscuit, Alfie. Good. We're going this way. Good. So, if you're watching this on the repeat, thank you for tuning in. Sorry for the shaky start there. Charlie had some urgent business he needed to take care of, and I apologise. But yeah, if you happen to get us on the live, thank you for tuning in to us. We had a fantastic response to our live session yesterday afternoon. I think we had in the region of about 100 people at one point, all tuning in to these guys. Well, it was actually their counterparts, their teammates, the bigger dogs that I take out in the afternoon. We had about an audience of about 100 or so yesterday afternoon. So I think I'll go live again this afternoon and show you the big guys yet again. But for the time being, we're on with the little guys, and they're in good spirits. And join us for our walk. You can do it from the pleasure of your own home. You don't need to pick up any of their poo. You don't need to do anything at all. You just have to sit back and enjoy these guys. And it's been interesting because we've had a few issues this week in terms of connectivity. I don't know if that's been a thing across other streamers, but I read a thing yesterday that because of the goings on in the UK that haven't been very nice to watch, the government and the broadcast companies have all limited your access to the things that can be shared. So the knock-on effect of that was that we got some poorer coverage. That's what I heard. I don't know how much truth there is in that, but definitely we've had connectivity issues, and so we've not been live as often as we could have been, but certainly we're having good fun. So we've taken the dogs off of the beaten track and into one of the rabbit runs that's kind of running around the area that we're in just now. It's nicely, if I just pan the camera up a little bit, it's nicely sheltered from the wind. You can see the trees blowing here a little bit, but down where we are, it's nicely secluded and sheltered from all that nasty wind that causes us some sound interference, and we don't want that on the live. We want you just to enjoy my voice and the dogs doing their thing, right? Freya, thank you. They are so cute. They are so cute. I wholeheartedly agree. I am a little bit biased, I have to say, but yeah, the gang are lovely, and I love working with them. It is definitely my passion in life to work with these guys and share it with you guys. So I've spoke about this in the past, but started the channel way back sort of 2 years ago with a view to showing all these dogs' owners exactly how well they get on with each other and the things that we got up to on our sessions. And the reality was that the channel grew very quickly, and before long we had subscribers and people interested from all over the planet, far more interested than I suspect some of the owners were in watching every single day. But we've got an amazing audience with us now of about 600 subscribers, and yeah, and that's just growing every single day, especially whilst we've been doing these live streams over the last couple of weeks. It's getting a bit like Jurassic Park in here. It's a bit overgrown. It's a bit of a thicket, but it's good for the dogs. There's good natural enrichment down here. Lots of things for them to smell. An easy route for them to follow. They're not overwhelmed with what's going on. So when we're out in the open space, which we'll maybe go into shortly, it can be a little bit overstimulating for some of them. Their arousal rate goes up and they can become a bit over playful, shall we say. But down here, it's noses down and enjoy the enrichment. We're going this way, guys. Biscuit, Alfie. Come on. Come on, you guys. Well done. Well done. So, my name's Stephen. Thanks for tuning in. If you're joining us for the first time and you like the dogs, you can always subscribe to the channel. We go live every day around about the same time. And I was just saying that we go live we went live in the afternoon yesterday, and we had an enormous number of people following us yesterday afternoon. At one point there's about 100 people on live, which was fantastic. And I just love that my little dogs from a little corner of Edinburgh are being viewed from all over the world. I just love that. I absolutely love it. They're all in good form this morning. They're in great. Their behaviour is great. We're out for about an hour, but the live is start halfway through our walk. We've already got them to burn off some energy and do some training with them, and now it's just time to share their fun and adventure with you guys. So I hope you're enjoying your Friday. If you're enjoying it and you go into the live chat, you can ask us any questions you like. You can react to anything that you see on the screen using the hearts and all those things. And you can let us know where you're watching from. That's one of the things that fascinates me the most, is just exactly where all our viewers are tuning in from. We've had people from New Zealand and Canada and America and all over the UK. It's quite fantastic to sort of share my adventures with these guys with you. So welcome along. Welcome along. We're about to come out into a bit of open space just now. I suspect the temperament of the dogs will change somewhat. We'll probably get a bit of excitability, maybe a little bit of noise. It shouldn't be anything to worry about. If anyone's got any questions about their behaviour or any comments or observations, you can leave the comments. I read and respond to them all. But yeah, when we get out to this open space, in about 30 seconds time, you're probably going to see them pan out a little bit, spread out, maybe get a little bit of chasing going on, maybe a bit of rough and tumble. Who knows what we're up against in a minute, but we're only a few seconds away from that happening, and you'll maybe see this change a little bit. So good, you guys. Good. It's a bit windy in Edinburgh today, so we've taken them into this thicket in the first instance to start the live stream, because the wind and the live stream probably don't go hand in hand, but we'll see how it is once we get to where Harris is just now. It's about to open up, so we'll see what the weather has in store for us in the open part of the grass. Hopefully not too windy. Beautiful day here today. Morning. Hi. How we doing? Hello. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? It's nice. Oh, just bind your feet on that lead. Sorry. That's it, guys. We'll go up the hill. Here we go. There's the gang. We're getting a little bit of running now. We'll maybe get a chase or two in a second. Possibly a little bit worn out already. We have been out for about 40 minutes with the gang, so they're maybe beyond a real tear around, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll go this way. We'll go this way. Come on. Good puppies. Good puppies. Well, hope we're all having a good Friday. It's hopefully it's not too windy here just now. We tend to do about 10 minutes on the live streams in the morning, maybe a little bit longer if we've got good engagement. It seems to be dipping in and out at the moment, so we'll give it another minute or two, maybe it'll pick up, and hopefully the wind isn't too bellowy through the speakers here just now. But that's our goal, to aim for that antenna with these guys, and then we'll get them back to the van. So I spoke at the beginning of the live stream, the wind can make dogs a little bit hyper, a little bit less responsive, a little bit overstimulated. They seem to be in good spirits at the moment. They seem to be very good. Hello guys, what's in here? Biscuit, Alfie. Hello, you coming to say hello? Oh, here we go, here we go. Right, you guys back off a bit so I can show you. Yes, hello. Hello. These are brothers, Biscuit and Alfie, both border terriers, born into the same litter and now owned by two different owners in the city, which is lovely. It's great that they get to still be with each other and I get to walk them. It's like double fun for them. So who else do we have? We've got Harris, one of our newer dogs. He's settling into pack life very well, which is great. Mac, who's not been on very many of our videos, to be honest. He walks a couple of times a week. Definitely an interesting dog, one we should talk about in the near future. And just talk about how he is so protective of the squad and some of the traits that he has with everyone. Well, we're getting a bit of play. We're maybe getting a bit of play. I think it's came to an end already. We've got little Ted here. Hi, buddy boy. Hello, kiddo. Sorry, you're going to have to excuse me for a second while we free Ruby up from some of the tree masts that she's weaved herself into. There we go, Ruby. Good girl. Well done, you guys. Well done. Well done. We've got Barney up ahead. He's our Shih Tzu. He's recently been on holiday, so he's enjoying being back with his friends. Oh, now we're getting some action. Now we're getting some rough and tumble with them. Are we? No? Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Ruby, are you coming? Are you coming? Come on, you guys. Come on. Hello, Pat. Hello, Buster. How are we doing? Lovely to see you. Thank you for tuning in. It's Friday. I hope we've got nice plans for the weekend. Goodness me, this is one thing. This is the reasons why Ruby is on this long line. Because she just has very little impulse control when it comes to following her nose. And she'd have me into that gorse about 20 times a day, I think. So she's on the long line so that I don't lose her. Because there's a real... We have lost her in the past, and she's taken herself into a thicket like this, and about 2 hours later I was still waiting outside of it, wondering if which part of it she was going to come out of. And I mean, it really is as thick as anything. You couldn't walk through that. I wonder what the camera sees when we put it in there. Probably not much, right? But it's easy for a dog to get into, but definitely not easy for a person to get into. So yeah, I was waiting a long time before we decided that we were going to put her onto the long line for the foreseeable. So So that's why she's on that, but every now and again we get a little bit tangled up. So dogs are just engaging in some natural behaviours just now, and we just let them do their own thing as much as possible, unless they're causing anyone else a problem or they're not being very responsive. Then they're getting told they're getting left to their own devices. So guys, how's the sound quality? Is it windy or is it not too bad? I'm hoping it isn't too bad because I've got my earphones in as opposed to using camera mics. I'm hoping that's cut out a little bit of it. And there are 5 of us on. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it, especially if you're a returning viewer. If you like what you see, if you open the live chat, you can actually, there's a button to give us some hearts, which don't cost any money. You can just press the heart button. It's a little heart reaction will pop up on the screen, and that helps other people discover the page, believe it or not. So if you do enjoy it, you open the chat, you can hit that heart button as many times as you like. Actually, the more times you do it, the better it is for me. Maybe while they're all being crazy isn't the time to do it, right? But oh, it's windy, but you can hear me okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, the wind, I spoke about this a couple of times, but in case you're just tuning in, the wind can make the dogs a little bit more playful than they might normally be. It does something to them. It changes their mindset from being nice and calm to being a bit frantic. So we're kind of seeing some of that just now, which is good fun. It's just good fun. And it gets them nice and tired, which is obviously part of the plan. If they can exhaust each other out, it saves me some work, right? It saves me climbing up all this hill all the way down. Right, well, the weather is definitely changing here, so I'm going to come into the side, and you'll maybe see a few of them fly around the back of me, but it's too windy. It's even for the earphones, I can hardly hear myself speak. So thank you for tuning into our live. We'll probably come on this afternoon with the bigger dogs and my own dog Dante. So if you're interested in that, make sure you've subscribed and you'll get a notification. Subscribing to the channel costs you nothing, dropping a comment costs you nothing, but it helps me enormously. So I appreciate everyone who's done that, and we'll see you on the next time. Thank you so much for tuning in. From the dogs, we're going to say bye-bye. 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 Good boy.